Hello, my name is Joshua Mugabe. I welcome you to Vegetative Reproduction in stem tubers, yam. The yam, Dioscorea species, is considered to be a stem tuber. That is, an underground stem swollen with food. So when you look at the yam is a stem tuber. It has a swollen underground stem, and above it has the flowering or the forage part of it. The shape and the number of tubers produced by plants varies according to the species. Dioscorea, the method of propagating and the method of planting and propagation. One of the commonest methods of propagation is to cut a large tuber into smaller pieces. These ones we call them the sets, and plant them under the soil. So we have our set cut here, the portion of the tuber planted, and then the rapid cell division in the area of the cortex. There is rapid cell division in the area of the cortex. There we are going to produce our bud. Although no buds are visible either on or below the coque outer layer of the tuber segments, a bud soon develops in the cortex. As you can see here, there is a bud developing in the cortex. It sprouts a shoot and roots using the stored food in the set. So we can see here that our bud is sprouting, and it is going to use the food which is stored in the set. It's the one that is going to use for its development. By the time the food reserve in the set is exhausted, there is an extensive leaf shoot called vine, with many leaves making food by photosynthesis. So we see that at the beginning, the plant is using food which is coming from the set. But as the plant goes on growing, and now when it reaches outside, it will put on the leaves which are going to carry out photosynthesis. By the time now it is carrying out photosynthesis, now this one, the set will have reduced in size. Now the leaf shoot, which is the vine, will start making food by photosynthesis. Some of this food is sent down to the stem, to the junctions of roots and shoot. And at this point, one or more tubers grow down into the soil. So when the food has been manufactured up, it is going to be brought down, and then it will be brought in through the stems until it will reach the point where it is going to produce now tubers down the roots. The sugar sent down from the leaves is turned into starch and stored in the tubers, which swell greatly in the diameter as a result. So all the sugar that has been produced up will be sent down, and when it is sent down, it is going to reach down and turn into starch. And when it turns into starch, the tuber is going to swell and increase in diameter. When the rain stops, the vine dies off and the yams are ready to be harvested. Sometimes before the end of the rain season, the yam tubers are dug up carefully without damaging the shoot, and about 90% of the tuber is cut off and then eaten. So before the end of the rain, we can dig up the yam tuber, and then 90% of this one down is going to be eaten, and a certain portion of 10% is left with the shoot up. This percentage is left with the shoot up. The remaining top part of the tuber with the vine still attached is replanted and continues the growth, but in this case it produces very small seeds, yams, which are used as seeds for the next growing season. So the other remaining part of the tuber that will remain behind with the seed is replanted again, but this time when it is replanted in the soil, it will not produce bigger yams. It will produce smaller yams, which will be now used as seed for the next growing period. Hello, thank you very much for participating in vegetative reproduction in stem tubers yam. Please do like, share, and subscribe.